Hello, my name is Pavan Kumar and welcome to my YouTube channel. Guys, continuing our playlist towards Python programming and we are continuing our playlist towards Python playlist. Today we are going to discuss about indexing and substring in Python. We have already discussed about indexing in our previous video, but still we are going to elaborate the indexing in Python programming. We'll see some more examples and we'll also discuss about substring in Python programming. Okay, so if you are visiting my channel for the first time, please do subscribe to my channel and please press the bell notification icon to get all updates related to my YouTube channel. So let's get into this. So in the previous video we have already discussed about indexing, forward indexing and backward indexing, and we also saw about how to represent the new line in Python programming. Okay, so now let's continue our playlist with some more examples and some more options, or you can also say like some more operations related to string in Python programming. Okay, so what I will do is like we'll just take some example, because only if we take the example only we can understand this programming concepts and all. Because if we study more theoretical, like we will not be able to understand anything, because programming is all about coding and taking examples. Okay, so let's take an example of for example, movie equal to we'll define we'll just mention like Titanic. I think you might have all seen the Titanic movie. Any idea, guys, like how many Oscar awards did the Titan movie got? Yeah, exactly. Titanic is the film which got more than 10 Oscar awards. So what is the exact number? I think the movie got around 11 Oscar awards. Is it so? Let's see how much Oscar awards for Titanic. I think 11. I think, not sure. Let's see. Yeah, I think so. 11 Oscar awards. Yeah, 11 Academy Awards. Okay, so that's good that I'm correct. I'm not that good in movies, but still it was just my guess. Somewhere I read in my school days, because like I used to read a lot of general knowledge in my school days. Like in those days I just read like Titanic is the movie which got 11 Oscar awards. Okay, now let's continue our Python programming. I have defined movie is equal to Titanic is the film which got more than 10 Oscar awards. Okay, so now let's try to run this particular cell. Okay, so in the previous not movie, in the previous playlist we have already discussed about string forward indexing, backward indexing on the string. Okay, so now let's take an example. We have already taken the example movie is equal to Titanic is the movie which got more than 10 Oscar awards. Okay, now let's try to find, suppose we have already discussed like indexing in the Python programming starts with 0. Okay, so here t is in 0th position, 0 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so now let's take movie of 0. So movie of 0 means what? We will be getting the output, guys. So exactly we have to get the capital T. Now let's see. Yes, we got the capital T. Suppose if you want more than one character, and any idea? I think we have not discussed this topic, and we are going to discuss now. Any idea, like suppose if we want to print more than one character, just try to guess, guys. I will also come to that. Okay, so we have print the first character. Suppose if we want to print more than one character. Okay, so here it starts from 0, and suppose if we want this entire Titanic to be printed, so how many characters are there? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so here we'll give 6 or 7, we'll see with 7. Now let's see like how many characters it might print. Okay, it's printing exactly Titanic. So totally the 7 characters it will be printing. Okay, so we'll just print this. So this is how we do the indexing in Python programming. And suppose if you want only, it should start from IS2, the film means. So what is the code which we use, guys? Any idea? Even I don't know. Let's try it now. So we have started from 0 to 7th. Okay, so here space is the 8th character, so here we have to start from 9. We'll start from 9, and now let's see whether I'm correct or not. Okay, so 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I will give it as 19. 9 to 19. Now let's see like how many characters will that print and what will be the output now, and do we get is the film as the output or not. Let's see. We got only yes, the film. Okay, so that means like here we have to take it as 8 and we have to print it is the film. So any idea like why 8 here and why 19 here? Okay, so now let's see, because T is the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the space will be the 7th character, and the 8th character will be I. So here we have taken 8, so it starts from I, and the M will be the 19th character. Okay, so again let's start from the beginning. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, so since the index starts from 0, so here we give 19, and initially we give 8 since I starts from 8 character. Okay, so here in the end we always give one extra, because since the index starts from 0, and here we always give the number from which we want the characters to be started in the indexing. Okay, so hope you got this particular idea related to indexing. So the only way you get confidence with this indexing, the more you practice, the more you get the confidence, and the more you become perfect, guys. Okay, so I just took one example and we just saw like how to slice the characters from the string, or how to slice the number of characters from the string, and we also saw like how to find the length of the particular string in our previous playlist. Suppose if you have already forgotten, let me just try to recall that length of that particular string movie. And so there are 55 characters in this particular string. Titanic is the film which got more than 10 Oscar awards. Okay, so we saw about the string operations, and we also saw the indexing in string, and we also saw like how to find the length of the particular string. Okay, so sorry guys, like we just forgot to discuss on the substring in Python. Okay, suppose again we'll take this same example, or we'll take some other example. Okay, what we'll take, okay, we'll just take we'll take an example of company is equal to Google is one of the best company. Okay, Google is one of the best IT giant, we'll say, because I don't want to again take the company only, because here it's already be given as company, but still we can give Google is one of the best company, but we'll take an example of Google is one of the best IT giant. Okay, we'll just try to run this particular cell. Okay, and I can say like this is one of the interview question also. You might expect this kind of question in interview guys, if you are attending for any Python developer, or if you are attending any data science domain interview. Okay, suppose they will give one example, they will give it as a string, some sentence. Okay, and suppose if you want to find out, suppose if you want to find the substring which is present in this particular string. Okay, so let's take an example of Google itself, whether Google string is present in Google in company. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is like whether the Google string is present in this particular company which is assigned with Google is one of the best IT giant. Okay, so here we have to get either true or false. Okay, this is a Boolean operation. Okay, so now let's try to run this particular cell. That's true. Okay, so this is how we perform the substring operation in Python programming. Now let's take another example. Google is the string which is present in this particular sentence. Okay, in the company. Now let's take another example. Suppose I will just mention it as Apple in company. So now what might be the output guys? So we have to get either true or false, whether it is true or false. Exactly, that is false, because Apple is not present in this particular sentence. Okay, so this is how we perform the substring operation in Python programming. We have discussed about indexing, and we also discussed about forward indexing, backward indexing in the previous playlists. And in this playlist, like we just saw some more operations related to the indexing in Python programming, and we also saw the substring operation in Python programming. Okay, so I hope you like this particular video. Please just subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. See you in another. Thank you. Bye bye.